Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Judy. So I've been away for a little bit. If you're just wondering where I was at, my husband had vacation for about a week, and then my little kitty cat Ceci got really sick and passed away. So I haven't been really in the mood to do videos, and but I'm back now, and I'm going to do my recipe today is going to be another pie for the pie collaboration with Vicky from Vicky's Country Home, Tammy from Little Jordan Farms, and Miss Lori from Whippoorwill Holler. And I'm going to be doing a chocolate fudge pie or chocolate chess pie. They're called both things, but it's basically like a fudgy kind of brownie pie. So I'm excited to make this. My husband's excited too, so because he loves, chocolate and pie anyway. So I thought you might like to come along and see the recipe, and I'm glad to be back, and I hope everyone's having a great week. And so let's make this chocolate fudge chess pie. Okay, I went ahead and just used a pie crust that you roll out yourself, and a store-bought one, Pillsbury brand, and you have to pre-bake your pie crust for this pie. So you can use your own homemade pie crust, or you can use a store-bought one. And you put foil in it and some kind of pie weights. I just used beans, dry beans, and you bake it at 400 degrees, a preheated oven of 400 degrees for 5 to 15 minutes. And then you're going to take it out, take your beans out, and put your pie shield on and bake it for another 5 to 15 minutes. Mine took 10 to get this golden kind of color. And it shrunk a little bit, but that's okay. It's not going to be perfect. But your pie crust needs to be made ahead of time. And you're going to leave this on when you put it back in the oven when you put your filling in there to bake it. So I'm going to set this aside. And we're going to do our filling for this chocolate fudge chess pie. Let's see here. We got to do this first. Oh, hold on. We got to melt 1 stick of butter, which is half a cup. It's unsalted butter. And we're going to melt 2 ounces. It calls for semi-sweet chocolate, finely chopped. I just have semi-sweet chocolate chips that I just kind of crushed up a little bit. It's going to melt into a liquid form anyway, so I don't think it really matters. And we're going to melt these in the microwave. I got like probably 3/8 of a cup in here. Let's see, I need a bigger spoon here. Just going to mix this up a little bit. And we're going to melt the microwave on high at 30-second intervals. And you want to take it out and stir it after every 30 seconds until it's all melted. So I'm going to put this in the microwave and do my first 30 seconds. Okay, this is the first 30 seconds. And so it's not melted yet, but it's going to get there. So we're going to do another 30 seconds. So we want to get that chocolate smooth. So back in the microwave. Okay, this is after the second 30 seconds in the microwave. Smells wonderful. I think that did it. So 60 seconds in my microwave. But it was on full high, so I guess probably depends on the wattage of your microwave. Or you could do this probably on your stove in a little saucepan. You just have to watch it because you don't want to burn your chocolate. Okay, that's done. Okay, we're going to set this aside just for a minute here. Okay, now to this bowl, we're going to add 1 cup of granulated sugar and a dash of salt. I just threw the dash of salt in there because I'm using unsalted butter, so you want to have just a little bit of salt in there. Let's mix this up. Okay, now we're going to add 2 large slightly beaten eggs to that. Let's get all that goodness out of there. And I feel awful because I had to go buy eggs because my chickens right now are molting and they're not laying maybe 1 egg every 3 or 4 days. So I had to go buy eggs. But that's okay. They need a break. Their little bodies need a break during the winter months. We'll mix this up slightly, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. I usually use Watkins, but I'm out of Watkins and I had to get this one, so I'm just going to eyeball it. There we go. But a teaspoon. This is a very, very easy pie, and it's another one crust pie, which I love. I'm getting to the point where I love pie, but it's so heavy to me when I have two crusts, and this just makes it easy. Okay, that's getting well mixed. Okay, now let me check this chocolate because I don't want to put hot chocolate in here. Stick my finger in there a minute. I think if I add it slowly, it should be okay. We don't want to scramble our eggs. Butter and chocolate. There's nothing better than that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. Okay. I think it's safe to add it all now. Okay, we're going to scrape all this out. We don't want to waste any of this chocolate and butter. And I've, like I said, when I made my pie crust, you bake your pie crust at 400 degrees. Now I've lowered the temperature of the oven to 350. This is not going to bake very much longer after you put your filling in your pie crust. Oh my gosh. You're going to bake it for 30 to 35 minutes or until the edges are set on the chocolate, because you're going to have your pie shield on, and the center will be still kind of jiggly, and you're going to let it set to room temperature. And I'm going to make some homemade whipped cream. All right, there we go. So let's get our pie over here, and we'll add the filling to it. Okay, here we go. We're going to add our chocolate and butter and sugar and eggs and vanilla and a pinch of salt. And according to this recipe, this is going to create like a kind of a crusty topping on top of the pie when it bakes. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. And who doesn't love chocolate? This would be great for Valentine's Day too. Not just for Thanksgiving. But, okay, there we go. All right, we're going to put our pie shield back on. And we're going to bake it, like I said, 30 to 35 minutes. And we'll have a chocolate fudge pie. Bring you right back. Okay, there's the chocolate fudge chess pie. I baked it for 35 minutes. I checked it at 30, and it just didn't seem quite almost done yet. So I let it go for 5 more minutes. But it looks beautiful. It smells delicious. So we're going to let this completely cool, and it's probably going to sink down just a little bit. And while it cools, and then we'll do a taste test. Plus, I got to make the homemade whipped cream to put on top. Okay, so here's the pie, the chocolate chess fudgy pie. I'm going to do a little taste test. It's got that crunchy, the topping is kind of crunchy on the top. Oh my gosh. It tastes like a brownie, but it's creamy. It's not chewy like a brownie or cake-like. It's creamy. It's delicious. With vanilla ice cream. It's really good. I know Ed's gonna like it. So I thank you for watching. I hope you try this recipe. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm getting close to 1,000. So when I get there, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'll have to figure out the random comment, picker, or just draw from a hat or something. Or a hat, or not a hat, but like a bowl or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm excited. So I thank you for watching. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye.